is the first touch of the second half. Bergkamp quietly revving up. And it's Rodri. And De Ligt. Beckham. Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Van Basten. And that was asking for too much. Akanji. Vieira. Taken back almost at once. And it's Bergkamp. João Neves. Yamal. And the shot! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Van Basten. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Ronaldo with a beautifully timed run.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Desailly gets over and intercepts. Vieira. De Ligt. Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now Bergkamp. Bergkamp was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes for a shot! And he's following up! Oh, what has happened here? Cucurella. Rodri. And Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. Pass somewhat off target. Pacho. Akanji. Now it's Yamal. In with the challenge. Vieira. Pressing high and with purpose. Short. Here's Vieira. Spread out to the left. Dembele. Aubameyang. Lead from the defence.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 18.
So, third corner of the game.
Ousmane Dembele.
Aubameyang!
Wayne Rooney.
But he's left disappointed.
Number 17. Vinicius Junior. Number 9.
João Neves. And it's Bergkamp. Now it's Yamal. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Bergkamp. Bergkamp running with the ball. And here's Aubameyang.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should get the job done. And he's quick to snatch it. And a chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And he's there to clear it.
Number 8. Lionel Messi.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Aubameyang. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I think the message here is quite clear to them. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Raul. No, he's just misjudged that one. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Messi. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nice looking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And it's Gullit. Now it's Haaland. Space for him to turn and look. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, that's superb. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Knocks it into space. Raul. Now it's Messi. Raul. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Beckham, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Roberto Carlos.
There, Peter.
Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Van Basten. Really willing to compromise.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture.
But anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Romero gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Romero. Looking for the run. He's found the way through. Delivered in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo makes a dash for it. Beckham finding himself in space. Oh, good climb! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got away with one there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckham. Van Basten. Clipped into space. Neuer claims comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Cucurella. Vieira. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Seedorf. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He can run onto that. Ronaldinho. Ball comes in. And it's been given away. It's a goal kick. Rivaldo. Rivaldo, who can sing. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Messi. Company. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rodri, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's hoisted clear. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Now, everyone,
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodri. Now Romero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. This is a promising build-up. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Hullet. Rivaldo looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Rivaldo. Beckham. Rivaldo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neuer sends that a long way. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's good vision. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Van Basten. Played out to the left flank. Now he's off and running. Desai. Rodri. And it's Van Basten. And it's Rivaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pull it. And he's quick to return it. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pull it. Great vision. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Substitution on the field, number 12.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 13.
Messi. Gets a good foot in there.
Number 18.
Rodri.
David Beckham.
Kaká running with intent.
Number 24.
Kaká, good purposeful running this. He's got away.
Number
That has
20.
earned a reprieve for the time being.
Number
Haaland,
4.
very much a man of this moment.
Number 21. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Number
Messi.
11.
Messi
Lionel
will
Messi.
not want to lose out
Number
here, not against
27.
this opponent.
Serginho.
And here's Hullet. Spread it left. There's the delivery. He's done well to get that clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely worked. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram drives forward on the overlap. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So that's it, it is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Great shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now that's well seen too. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Koundé. Very early stages, Jim, but anything... Oh, Messi! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And this is Dembele. Now what about header? And he's done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the ball's gone astray.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
Dembele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Rodri, very much a man of this moment.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And we have our very first corner. Sanchez claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good run down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tonali. Oh, super. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for options for movement. Konate gets it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of it. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Skims one in. That's an excellent interception.
Manchester have turned up with a human block.
Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cucurella. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. It's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Ligt. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And the through ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cucurella. That's Vieira. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Beckham. Shot, surely! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on.
He tries a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And it's Beckham.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Probing pass. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Dembele! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Number 8.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Number 20.
Oh, it's come loose.
Number 21.
Oh, what a mistake.
Number 4. Ruud Gullit. Number 11. Lionel Messi.
Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Gullit tries a measured ball. Sanchez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Threads one in, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Rodri. Good take, and is he in?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cucurella. Gullit. Cucurella. That's a cute ball. And this is Ibrahimovic.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Gullit. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Might be danger here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, it's Dembele. Vardiol. Just 5 minutes left. Vieira.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's being urged to shoot. Can he get it through? This is Dembele. He's found a way through.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Rice. And he's intervened well there. Haaland is onto this. Now he's running away. Rice. It's come to nothing. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think when you look back on it, Peter, the crowd played its part, there's no doubt about that. They got a bit down on
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even
Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it nicked away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira. And it's Rodri. Nicely spread. And it's been played through. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Silvestre with the clearance. Quality ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Aguero. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And he's there to belt it away. Triol. That's an imaginative pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Aguero. Desai proves too strong. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Aguero. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Rooney. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rui Costa. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Gerrard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Beckham can so cleverly bypass the press. Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Aguero stood his ground strongly. And the shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's Aguero! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And it's Serginho. Tries to play it through. Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Akanji. Luis Suarez. Oh, important interception. Khan claims comfortably. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Rodri. Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Cross, neat header! Crossbar comes to the rescue, and he's stuck it away. A goal at a really telling moment. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Serginho.
1 minute at a time.
Rui Costa. Oh, good spread. Beckham with the bullish header! And that's a good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a promising position. Terrific effort! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play.
Tries a shot! Goal! Ah, it's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He has found the way through. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When
goes for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rijkaard, and he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
A probing pass. Not a hint of offside here. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that was vital. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Vieira. Threads one in. Rui Costa. Real chance! Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 19. Sergio Aguero.
Conte.
Number 4. Wayne Rooney.
Some changes in with that pass.
Number 25.
Owens beyond the defence. He's onside.
Number 8.
Brilliantly cut out.
Number 7.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Here's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Luis Suarez. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target. Rodri. Can he get onto this? And it's made its way to him. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Vieira. Couch. Could move up a gear here. That's been cut out, well played. Desai gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
4 added minutes.
A header! Goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Conte. It's gone backwards. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
That the ring road around the stadium
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.